What's up guys, Average Gamer Boy here with another video on FC25, and I'm a little bit late for this one, but I'm finally going to open my Rivals rewards. I've been holding off for so long for the simple reason that I needed to record it. I didn't want to open them without you guys seeing, but I just haven't had time this week, man. I've been here, there and everywhere with work, but obviously this video is going to be about my initial thoughts on FC25, but let's get these packs open first and then we'll move on to that. So for Division 8, 5 wins, I got 75 times 3 and 3 common gold players. If I pull something amazing out of this, can you imagine? Let's go for the 3 common gold players first, shall we? Oh, Hugo Lloris. Oh, left wing, Portuguese, Premier League. Lots of options there. Neto. Oh, João Felix. My bad. Completely forgot he went to Chelsea. No walkout. I have no idea. Whammon. Oh, Di Bernardo. I was desperate for Di Bernardo. But there we go. I mean, that was Division 8 reward, so I guess you can't expect too much, but it is a nice segue into my first point on FC25. As we do on this channel, we're going to start with a new formation, give it a go, and we'll always switch at half-time to the 5-4-1 because you're just going to win pretty much every game if you go with that formation at the minute. Another interesting thing about FC25. But here are the tactics. We took this off of, I think it might have been Inception video, I'm not sure. It may have been something on Twitter, I'm sort of looking around on everything. But yeah, it doesn't really fit my team, to be honest. I haven't tried it yet, so we'll see what it's like together. But yeah, you've got your custom preset, 4-5-1 flat, counter for build-up style, high defensive approach. Your goalkeeper, I think he actually has it on goalkeeper, but Edison's ++ sweeper keeper, so I'm not going to miss out. Fullback defend on both fullbacks, one centre half on defender defend, one on ball playing defender defend, and then you've got your wingers, one on winger attack on the right mid, your left mid inside forward, and sorry, that should be attack. I'm going to change that now. And then your central midfielders, you've got on one left hand side playmaker roaming, your middle one box to box balanced, right hand one playmaker attack, and then your forward as advanced forward attack. So we'll give this formation a go, see what we think, but let's get on to my thoughts on FC25. Right, let's see what team we're playing against here. Please, for the love of God, don't be Darwin Núñez. Please, not Darwin Núñez. Oh, Werner. I mean, it was one of the two, but I'll take it. Right, let's switch to the 4-5-1.
They look a threat going forward and they play at a really quick tempo.
So, I'm going to try not to rage this time, even though I should probably concentrate on my rivals, but this is more about FC25. So going on to my point about what we were saying about the rivals rewards. For the start, why did they have to change the amount of games that you have to win for rivals? I don't understand what the problem was. I mean, I understand that they've reduced the squad battles. I understand that, you know, we don't have to play as many chance games. I get that. But if you're in the right division, like for your skill level, you're probably a 50-50 chance of winning, let's be honest. And so that's going to be, you know, 30 games you might have to play to get those match rewards. That's, what, 4 games a day? And that's if you're not playing champs. That's if you're playing 7 days a week. 6 days, probably 6 games a day if you're playing, you know, for the normal amount of time. And who's got the time to actually do that? What a long shot. But yeah, who's got the time to play that many games? I mean, it seems like it is, again, just catering to the streamer. And my channel's all about being relatable, for better or for worse. I play multiple games. It screws me over. Not all my FIFA subscribers are going to want to watch me play Minecraft. Not all my Minecraft subscribers are going to want to watch me play Call of Duty. And all that does is, unfortunately, mean that people aren't clicking on my videos, which means that YouTube thinks that they're not, you know, worth watching. So, I haven't got all day to be playing FIFA. So, sorry, FC25 I should say. So, it's just a bit of a ball ache, really. Offside. So like at the start of this episode, I got my Division 8 rewards. I wasn't expecting much. Come on, it's Division 8, like at the end of the day. But, that's an awful run. But, I could only get one tier because I don't play this game 24/7. And it just feels like, especially for the youth, I feel awful saying that. I'm still young, I promise. But you're just going to end up sitting on this game all day. And that's not what gaming's all about. Like, let's actually go out and, you know, touch grass. Oh yeah, of course, Werner gets the ball straight back. Oh, and it goes straight back to Werner. This is actually going to lead me very nicely onto point number 2. So this year, I thought it was bad last year, but this year, more than ever, it seems like the road to glory is absolutely dead. I mean, unless you are using Darwin Núñez at the minute, you are really going to struggle. It's mad. I mean, I'm coming against players in Division 8 that's probably got one player worth more than my entire team, which is madness. But it's a case that if you're not running those players, it's just really difficult. I mean, if you've probably not noticed from the gameplay, I'm absolutely destroying this guy. But it just takes one run from Timo Werner, and that's all over. And there's nothing I can do to stop it, half the time. And it just makes the game more pay to win than it's ever been, which is annoying. I remember the days where you used to just pick up Victor Barbo and, you know, slay with him. And now look, just everyone, Timo Werner, Darwin Núñez, there's no variation, it's boring. I mean, I'm choosing one of the best teams in the world for my past and present, but I support them, so I think that's fair. That's the second. Because I want to get 3 games in, I might, you know, show some highlights of this game, or I might just show you the end where it ends up. But I want to get 3 games in, but also obviously get all my points across, which is the point of the video. So yeah, ended 2-1. It was really weird. The guy just passed it around the back, even though I was winning 2-0, and he got a lucky goal in like the 90th minute. So yeah. Let's move on to the next game.
My name is Derek Ray.
Right, here we are, second game. Oh, no, there is Premier League. Is there Núñez? Oh, not Núñez. Hello. This is actually a different team. Okay, I like that. Good on you, bro. If you beat me, I'll be more than happy with that. I'd like if I could kick off for once so that I actually have time to change my formation. Okay, we're in the 4-5-1. And let's get on to the next point, which is the passing. Now, I'm one for slow build-up. I actually quite like it. So, like I said in the last match, this formation actually works really well for me because I can keep possession. Oh, okay, I don't know what happened there, but we'll go with it. Why? That's an exact point there. For some reason, that pass should have been in the middle, 100%. But they just pass in the most weird places. And I agree that, yeah, this fast arcadey passing was getting a bit annoying, especially in FC25. By the end of it, it was ridiculous. But still, these are supposed to be simulations of professional footballers. There isn't a professional footballer in the world that can't at least pass with their weak foot, okay? If you try and pass on this game with your weak foot when you're not looking, it just bounces in the air and bobbles. That's not how it works. That's not how football works. I don't know what this guy's doing. This is so weird. But yeah, it's a case that for some reason, what is wrong with people? Seriously. But for some reason, it's just a case that the passing just doesn't work on this game. And you pass in the most stupid places, and I just don't understand why you do it. It's so strange. Gary Dose, Stoner. This guy's, I don't know what this guy's doing. I really don't understand, but we'll go with it. Gives me a chance. So yeah, it just needs to improve. Unless you're actually facing exactly the angle of where your player is, then you're just not going to pass it to them. And it's really frustrating. Like, I just don't understand the point. It doesn't make the game any better or any more realistic. Yeah, I understand players will make mistakes, and I'm all for putting that in the game. But it just doesn't make sense that they have to have it this badly. It's really just bizarre. And that's 3-0. Is he going to leave or is he going to make me play the entire game? He's going to make me play the entire game, even though he's not playing. Okay. And that leads me nicely onto point 4 now that this guy appears to have started playing again. I wasn't actually going to show any gameplay, but I'm just messing him about now, to be honest. I don't know what he's done to his controller. Maybe he chucked it and broke it, I'm not sure. But it's a defending, especially in the 5-back, man. I touched on it on the last episode. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's awesome. But it's a case that if you're playing that 5-back, it's just you don't have to control your defenders at all. It's just an AI simulator, man. Like, you can literally just not use anyone but your midfielders, and your defenders will defend it. It doesn't matter what happens, and it's frustrating because it's just going to lead to everyone playing 5 at the back. I mean, if you're not playing 5 at the back and you're a lower class of player, just try it, man. Check out my formation video from the last video, and honestly, you're pretty much unstoppable. You just can't get past it, and it's so broken, and it's just like, what's the point in us even playing? That game was so weird, man. I mean, I won 5-0, but the other player wasn't playing. It took so long for him to get kicked. But let's get into the next one, and let's sum up what my thoughts are on the game. Oh, Division 7. There we go. Look at us. And here we go, boys. The last game. Can we go 3 games in a row without playing Darwin Núñez? I mean, he's called Liverpool, so I'm doubting it. Surely not. Surely not 3 games without playing Darwin Núñez. Oh my god, it is! I mean, Timo Werner's there again, but yeah, we'll take it. Get back into the 4-5-1. Oh, it's weird because this guy's actually playing. I haven't played against someone that's actually playing. Right. This kick clash is interesting. Not as bad as in the first video, but still not great. But yeah, what would I say about FC25? I mean, as it has been for years, it's pay to win. That's not going to change. Sweaty goal. Sweaty goal. There we go. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Let's be honest. If you're going to pay, you know, get these credit card teams, you're just not going to be able to compete, unfortunately. And that's just the way it is. And that's okay. Like, it's always going to be that way, and we just have to sort of adapt, I guess. How have I scored there? Oh, this guy's quitting. Okay. Maybe he's not. Is he quitting? Yes. Oh, that's another win. Well, that's 3 games done. What can I say? On the road to glory, as it is. But yeah, man, I'm not going to get into another game because apparently people don't want to stick them out, which is fair enough. But yeah, I'd say it's more pay to win than it's ever been. And obviously we're not expecting that to change anytime soon, but it does mean that it's hella frustrating when you come up against a credit card team, especially with a Road to Glory. I think this is probably the most difficult Road to Glory I've had. You're coming against these teams, and even if you're absolutely outplaying them, I mean, I'm in Division 7, for God's sake. You've seen this gameplay today. I'm absolutely trouncing people, but they can just run in behind you. Nathan Ake, decent defender, but he's not going to stop him. He's not going to stop Werner, and he's not going to stop Núñez. It's as simple as that. In terms of the gameplay, I'm all for slow build-up, man. I love slow build-up. It's a case that building up from the back does feel more like real-life football, and I do applaud them for trying it, but it's just not worked. The gameplay itself, just the bad passing, the fact that you have to be facing someone, the fact your players, even with max agility, turn like absolute boats. It's not realistic. It's gone too far the other way. FC24, yeah, they were doing mad things that they shouldn't have been able to do. But in this game, it's just not right. Something's not right, and it's just not making me want to come back and play, if I'm honest with you. I will carry on playing because I enjoy making the content, I enjoy making the videos, but the actual game itself, I won't go as far to say it's garbage. A lot of people would say that, but it is a case that if you're not a real pro player, this game isn't catered for you. You're going to have to play too many games on Rivals. I've got a family, man. I work full time. I don't want to be playing up to 30 games on Rivals to get the rewards that I need. Sometimes I might want to just hop in a squad battle after I've put my son to bed so that I'm not having to sweat my arse off. Just want to have a bit of a relaxing time, and this game just doesn't appeal to that. So yeah, guys, the truth of EA25 is that not much has changed, let's be honest. Even though things have changed with the game, the actual thoughts on the game have not changed. It's still going to have a negative reputation. It's still pay to win. It's still annoying. But let me know how you're finding it. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What I'm going to do now, just before I go, is pop on this 451. I might actually do a proper review video on it because I actually enjoyed it so much. But I'm going to pop the code on there. Obviously, the tactics are at the start. Go back and have a look if you need to have a look again. But I'll pop the code on there just in case you're lazy and you want to just get it straight away. And here it is, guys. Code's on screen for you now. Obviously, like I say every video, it's case sensitive, so just make sure that you get the cases right and give it a go and let me know what you think. I had real fun using it. If you do like to just sort of build up slow, have players in sort of decent come short positions, even though you're on counter, this might be the formation for you. Anyway, hope you have a great rest of your day, guys. I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.